Do you think that we or people are being too hard on her and we're not objective enough and we're not giving her a fair shake?
Absolutely not. I think the black community ain't been hard enough on any of the candidates. I think we
Mm.
soft as hell as a community. I'm riding with you. This shit trash, fam. And you talking to a convicted felon. This shit is trash, bro. This shit is trash. I done did over 10 years in the state penitentiary here in Michigan. I
Mm.
done got my motherfucker. I done got my life together. Trust and believe. I got boys. I'm married. Got a home. Got
Hey
two
man, shout
jobs.
out
Got
to you for getting to it. Oh, but
uh,
hold on. But if you saying that right, and if this is what you're communicating, then that means it shouldn't be any excuse for anybody else
none, none,
to be able to get
none,
themselves together. If you were
none.
able to get out,
Absolutely
if
not.
you did a dime, and then you got out, got married, got your life together, got kids, taking care of business on top of things, then that means that it shouldn't be any other excuses for anybody in the community to get their
Absolutely.
lives together.
Absolutely not. I'm at work right now as I'm talking to you. This is
Shout
my
out to
night
you,
job.
big dog. Shout out to you, big dog.
Yeah, I'm at work right now. I say that because the influences. I don't want to say rap music. I don't want to say entertaining because Antoine, we around. Well, actually, I don't want to be technical. We're around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Born 1980. We're
Yep.
around the same age. We grew up to understand entertainment was entertainment.
Yep.
You can't be Tupac. We can't be Dr. Dre. We can't be Easy E. We can't be these people, right? But our this generation now, it seems like they falling back more into the idolizing the entertainers and the TV stars, and you
100%.
know, it's it's a damn shame.
Yep. I
That's all.
agree with you.
It's a damn shame.
I
Nobody,
agree
everybody
with you,
want to
bro.
get to the bag, but don't nobody want to put the work in and get to the bag. See, we only see what they dress up. We only see the diamonds. We only see the clothes. We only see the cars. We only see the hoes. Excuse my language.
No,
But
that's real.
don't nobody see that rapper in that studio and he got to go over the verse 30 times because we know Dr. Dre gonna have you do it 100 times with one word.
He is. Yep.
We don't see the football players and they outside on the football field or after practice and they got to run sprints and they got to do these certain drills and catch the ball 100 times and they sleeping with a football. We don't see these guys in the gym shooting, as they say. You ain't help me shooting in the gym. We
Yep.
only see and addicted to what we see in front, and
I,
that's why it's hard for the guys like myself who can actually give you a testimony and a story to say, "Hey, fam, don't do that. I can walk you down the whole court process right now, and um, it's a damn shame. I'm confident to tell you that. I can tell you once you get in that car, you're gonna go down to the second precinct. Once you leave the second precinct, you're gonna go down to 36th district. Once you hit 36th district, you're gonna be in there about 3 days. Then they're gonna bond you over to Frank Murphy. You're gonna sit in Frank Murphy for about two
a
months.
lot of people
Then
ain't
you're gonna go
familiar
to
with the
rehab.
Frank Murphy Hall of Justice.
Exactly. But the point is I have that much. I was so entwined with the streets that I know that much more about the criminal system
Yeah.
than I know about the educational system. And once I got the quarantine, I ain't gonna lie, I knew that I was done. I ain't never committing, I ain't never doing shit else. This ain't for me. This ain't my life. I'm not cut like that. If I have to be, I have to be. But
Yeah.
I'm not cut like that. I want to be successful. I want to have stuff. You feel me?
Hey
So
man,
yeah,
but
it's a
I think that you deserve your flowers, bro, because you never made no excuses. You ain't never come up here and say you was
oh
a
no.
victim. You came up here and said, "Hey man, listen, I did what I did. I paid my debt to society, and now I transition, and I ain't make no excuses. I went and got that shit. And so, shout out to you, bro.
When it got that shit, when it got my credit score to 750 within 2 years, when it bought a house, when it got a brand new Harley
And they
Davidson
gonna say, but
23
they gonna
Road
say that
Glide.
they gonna make excuses as to why they can't do it. But I know plenty of brothers, and you're not the only one. I know plenty of brothers that's doing it bigger and better than people that has been out here their entire life, and
Entire life.
and they ain't did
Asking
nothing.
me to put them up with a job. I've been gone 10, damn near 10 years, and I came home 30 days, and you asked me to hook you up with a job.
Yeah.
I ain't even got to change the drawers, fam. I'm hook you up with a job.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, shout out to you guys, man. Hey, Anton, keep going, man. I'm not gonna get on your girl. I think her approach is a little different. I think it's very aggressive, and
Mm.
maybe if she calmed down a little bit, people can hear her instead of pushing her off. Because that's exactly what's going on in the community. People are
Yep.
screaming, and there ain't nobody listening. Thank you guys for having me on, man.
Hey, thank
I
you for coming on,
appreciate you, and I
Rob.
always be tuning in, bro. I'm always tuning in.
Thank you, big dog. I appreciate you too, bro. It's my Detroit
This is
brethren out here in these streets. I'm gonna take a couple
this is
more calls.
no
Go
this is
ahead.
no shade at the fellow who just got off the phone call, but why is people's credit scores always an even number?
Well, I think that it's an estimate. It could be 749. It could be
I
754.
never heard nobody said they got a 723.
I mean, but usually people usually say like I got a 800 credit score. I got a 720 credit score. 740. You know what I'm saying? People just kind of round. I don't know. Let me get let me get one more call on here. Andy, is it Andy? What's up, Andy?
Hey, what's up? Oh man, I'm actually on this. Wow, it's pretty dope. What's up, Anton? What's up, Slimmy? What's up, Q?
What
Quay?
up,
What's
big dog?
happening?
What's your thoughts?
Good man, good man. I just wanted to chime in, man, and say, man, listen, just like you hear a lot, man. I didn't like your takes, man, in the very beginning, and slowly but surely, I just had to keep watching, man, because you were spitting some facts, man, and it was hitting the heart. And as actually
Why
one of
didn't
my
you like
friends,
it? Why didn't you like it at first?
because you were speaking the truth, man, and I didn't want to hear it. And I think a lot of us men out here don't want to hear it, man. I'll be honest with you. When we start hearing it, it's like, damn, like, all right, yeah. When it hits that string in your heart, you know it's real. Like, it's like, all right, that's me. Maybe not the entire thing, but there's a little part of it, yeah, that hurts. And then you'll say something else later on, another episode, and I'm like, oh, damn, whatever. I used to be a little dusty, whatever if you want to call it that,
Hmm.
and then I started wisening up, started having conversations with my social group, my friends, and then I started realizing, man, I don't think like everybody that I was always around. And a lot of them, still want to talk about sports and all this, what's cool, what's hip. And I would always want to engage in deep conversations. Like we'll have like fight nights or whatnot. And I'm like, yo, let's talk about business or whatever. Now these guys want to just have fun. And I'm like, well, there ain't no future in this, man. We just keep watching everybody else reach their goals and their dreams. I mean, I would like to do it with my circle. And
That's because you're
so,
growing. You're growing,
yeah,
and
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of people don't like. A lot of people don't talk about the fact that growth can be painful. Like it can be painful to come to the realization that you know what, I do want better or I do want more, and it doesn't mean that the people that you're around is bad people. It just means that y'all might be growing in two different directions, and maybe
yeah,
y'all still can hang out when it's fight night or something like that. But you got to continue to surround yourself with people that's going in the direction that you're going in, and I commend you, bro. Like
yeah.
I like to give flowers and credit just as much as I like to hold people accountable because it's all growth. And I just want to
Mhm.
encourage you, man. Like you got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing yourself because even along that journey, it's going to be times where it get lonely. Like you may have to go some places by yourself until you get to the spaces where the people that's what I'm saying, that's like minded and
Mhm.
it's in that space where you're trying to get to are at. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
don't get discouraged and don't feel like, oh man, I'm by myself or anything like that. I just think that it's a beautiful thing, man. Growth is always going to be
Mhm.
difficult. There's always going to be obstacles, especially as a man. And I just got to give you your flowers, man, because it takes a lot to recognize, hey, listen, I want something better for my life, and I'm going after that shit.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Hmm.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, your convos, man. I'll follow your morning shows. I joined Patreon in June.
Shout out
I
to the
just shouted
bag
out.
chasers, man.
Yeah, yeah. I just
Yeah.
actually wrote in the Discord because I'm not really too familiar with that. So today I wrote in there, in the what is it, like in the introduction. So I'm trying to engage in it. I'm trying to make use of it. I mean, we're paying for it. We got to get some value out of it.
Absolutely,
um,
100%. And the information
yeah,
is there, and the network is there. You just got to leverage it, and you got to utilize it.
Yeah, yeah. So and I've been more of an introvert, man. So it's helping me get out of that space and just reach out to people, man. They're complete strangers, but we all, have, you know, better. We want better for ourselves, and just reaching out and letting everybody know, what I do or whatnot, and hopefully, I can engage and make some business partners or whatnot, or run the bag, like you say, But this is dope, man. I mean, it's my first
Where
time
you
on live stream,
from?
so I'm a little nervous. I'm in New York City, man.
Oh
You say
man, we
you
got to
you
link up the next time I come to New York. I always do meetups.
please. Yeah, yeah, man. You talk a lot about New York and Chicago and all that, man. What's happening is real out here, man. Like, is real. Like, they taking over. I live in Corona, Queens, and this is is
I've been up
literally,
there.
yeah, this is little
I took the subway up
crazy.
there. I took the subway up there.
Yeah, the 7 train. Yeah, this is a little immigrant
Yep.
town, which I mean. It's nuts out here, man. When my dad lives out, I'm like, man, it's people are sleeping in the driveway. My dad almost ran over somebody the other day that was sleeping in his driveway.
That's
That was
crazy.
wild.
That's crazy,
Yeah, man,
bro.
it's crazy, man. But I mean, I appreciate you guys, man, and these convos that I was watching last night. That was crazy. Like I try to catch it live as much as I can, man. But I can't stay up too late for work, and I got to get early.
Nah, get
So
that
anytime I
bag,
can,
bro. It ain't going nowhere. You can restream it, but get that bag, big dog.
yeah, man. I
Hey
appreciate
man,
you guys,
listen,
man, for
man.
real.
Look, bro. I just want to encourage you, man. And I know that you growing and you evolving. Don't stop for nobody. Fuck them. Anybody that get in your way and ever try to prevent you from being successful or is looked at as an obstacle, get keep going, bro. Do not stop for nobody because you the only person that got to lay down with yourself. You're the only person that got to look in the mirror at the end of the day. Cause ain't nobody gonna save you. Ain't nobody gonna save you except for you, bro.
That's a
Keep getting
fact.
that shit, bro. Keep getting that shit.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, because I mean, I've been realizing that little by little, as time goes on. You, it's just me, man. I mean, I have one or two friends that actually watch you. We always argue, man, back and forth. We're always engaging and debating
Yeah,
all the time. Nah, Anton, do this, and I'm like, nah, but it's objectively. Look at it objectively. And they're like, you can't look at
yeah,
everything objectively. I'm like, but just look at it this way. Like I like to do devil's advocate and look at
yep. No,
both
that's beautiful,
sides.
man.
And
I appreciate that.
yeah, yeah, man. No, this is dope, man. I like this space, man. And we need more voices like you, and the people around you. Because
Thank you, bro.
some people are afraid to talk, and they don't like saying what they really feel. And I think that's a big problem, especially in the community. I'm a light skinned Dominican man, but I live in the hood. And like today, I was in Brooklyn. My boys still at a bodega, and I walked in, and some young girl was like, "Oh shit, you look like the boys." And I'm like, and they just threw me off. I'm like, I look like a cop. Like I don't fit in. Like I've always felt that I don't fit in
You
no
don't
matter
look
where I
like
go.
a
It's
cop,
funny.
man. You look regular, bro. You look normal, man.
I appreciate that, man. But it was just funny, man. I'm like, it's my demeanor, though. I think I've been told that. People ask me, am I ex-military or cop? I'm like, nah. It's just the way I am. I mean, I don't know. I grew up to hero movies, and I guess I kind of like carry that with me. They don't make
You
them
doing it
anymore
right.
like that.
You doing it
But I
right.
appreciate that, man. And you guys keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'm gonna stay following y'all. I'm tuning in. This is
Thanks
dope,
for
man. Hopefully,
calling
I can
in,
get on.
bro, and thanks for
Yeah.
hitting me up, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. Slimmy, Quinn, stay up, man. Quinn, keep being on the opposite side, because I know what you was talking about earlier about love and all that. I don't believe that was real true. I think you got somebody watching in the stream and you trying to get some cool
I do
points,
too.
bro.
I do too, big dog. I do too.
Yo, much love, man. Y'all be safe.
All right, thanks,
Have a good
bro.
All
night.
right, homie. Be easy.
Any thoughts? Any final thought? Do y'all think that Kamala Harris is getting a fair shake?
Yeah, I think she's getting the benefit of the doubt by too many black people. I put on my Facebook the other day where Kamala Harris been in 3.5 years, and the amount of black
Facts.
motherfuckers who came out my fucking head, I was like, God damn.
I
And
don't
then
even
one
be
nigga
on
had he
Facebook.
had the audacity to say that Kamala Harris' policy is better than Trump's. I said, nigga, we don't even know her policy. What you talking about?
That's a fact. That's a
You
fact.
know, dude, all the black people. And then this one girl was like, "Are you asking a question? You want to argue?" I said, "I don't want to hear nothing from you, denying fucking non motherfuckers." Because she was a Kappa Sigma, whatever the blue and pink people is.
Yeah,
Or I was like, yeah, all the black people. I think they just because she black, they give her the benefit of the doubt.
yeah, that's
And
crazy.
first off, we not gonna do this, man. We're not gonna do this.
Yes, we are.
We
We're
not.
100%
No, 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 no,
are.
no,
And they're
no,
gonna
no, no,
take
no, no.
it's Obama 2.0.
No,
They don't
no,
give a
no, no,
fuck
no.
about
Okay,
nothing else.
see, no, no, no,
They're
no,
gonna take
no,
their black asses to
no.
the
We gonna
poll and
listen,
vote
listen.
black. They ain't even voting blue, they voting black.
Stop. Listen, man. Listen. We gonna start being real, man. And we gonna stop letting these motherfuckers play in our face. These people are not black. They are not black. They are not black. They doing this. They doing this to play in your fucking face. It's the exact same play they did with Obama. I foolishly voted for him the first time. Foolishly. Just because when you go back and you do the research, that man is not black. Kamala Harris is not black. They both told you I will not do anything specifically for black people. Why the fuck you voting for them? Why
Because
you
they're
voting
black.
for them?
You
They're
know what?
not black.
If I could go back, I wish I had social media. I wish social media was what it is today. Back when I was coming up, and back after I had graduated in 2000, um, I would have made completely different voting decisions. As far as like my mind was way different than it is now. It's crazy. That's why I kind of can understand and I kind of empathize with young people that's just dumb and ignorant because they don't know any better. But older people, I have no sympathy for, and I have no empathy for them as far as their voting patterns and the things that they continue to embrace. Once you over like 30, I'm like, man, you know better. You need to do better. So,
No, Molly, it ain't even about like they don't like Trump no more, man. It's just like they just slapping folks in the face. And then they pick the people that don't give a fuck about black folks for real. They ain't never been in the mud with no black folks.
yeah.
They ain't never been in the mud and would never get in the mud with no black folks. They never would. The same people that you think would be down for you, they going and switching to the other side because they feeling like they staying on code.